Good morning, everybody. It's Lyle and Becky, day-to-day true stories going on the straight and narrow. You're probably wondering what happened with BB Cart. Why is she up there, sitting there like that? Huh? And look at, there's BB's. Huh? There's who I am. Okay? That's who I am. Something I started for a lot of other people. Mr. Others told me, do it for others and it'll last forever. Day before Canada Day, 31 years this year. Eagle Labor Independent, been operating the name. And you go on Google, everybody knows, go on Google, that's what it's about. But friggin', and it's spelt like this. Okay? It's not spelt the proper way of spelling labor, independent labor, right? I had to go that way because that was the only name that I could take. Okay? But, yeah. So, Eagle Labor Independent, yeah. But have some real sad news. Sad news for everybody. BB Cart, you're wondering why she's standing up like that. Huh? Well, BB Cart wants to go to work and go and do her thing to help people. But BB Cart's horsepower is not working. The motor went on BB. We can go short distances and that's it. And that's within the area that we live so that Becky can go to her appointments. Yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed BB Cart and Nanaimo. Looking at her and all that, because that's about all you'll ever get to do is look at her. Yeah. But here's, let's go to BB. Right? Alright, there's BB. Huh? BB and the dogs are sad, and whoever complained, I won the video. I won the freaking complaint that you've complained about this being a visual eyesore about me. I had to have that take off the dogs there for about a week. They reviewed the video and everything. Yeah. So, whoever complained, hey, I won. It is not, and they reviewed the videos and everything that you took of me on there by myself and with Becky, with the dogs on there. So, whoever complained, I won. I'm allowed to have the 2 dogs on there. So, and shout outs to my friend, and it is shout outs to him. Yeah. And do you want to know a true story about this vest, my friends? It's a true story. There's some true stories. You see me with this vest, you think, oh, biker vest and that. That vest was given to me by some guy and his wife. His wife gave Becky one. Becky's has nothing on it, right? And mine, I put that on there because that's a real club. But they're passing through, they gave me that patch because I heard of the good works and good things I was doing. But anyways, that vest that you see, right? Him and his wife they're young, right? They're having a child. They had, in the hospital, everybody couldn't figure out why so much security for this person and people and that and around. Well, where his land's from, where he's from, he told me before he left, he says, on his island, they made their own island out of sand. And then I said, oh, really? He says, yeah. He told me that towards the end. And you don't know what his name is? Right? Sabbath. Like Sabbath, as it's spelled. S-A-B-A-T-H. Sabbath. He gave me a vest, and gave my wife a vest. My wife never wears it, but we have it as a memory, eh? And they had a child in Nanaimo. Alright? True story on that vest. Yeah. Alright, well, you want to know what made my weekend before the last Sunday of the week, people? Well, there's what you all wondering what's under the BB flag and BB car, right? Well, that's what's under the basket, right? But what made me really happy this year, they had a jamboree, a Scouts and Girl Guides jamboree over at Newcastle, and I got they sent their scouts over there, and the head guys were sitting on the top of the dock waiting for the next ferry and that, and I just happened to pull up and they were there, eh? Well, and I'm talking to them and that, and I said, I really admire Scouts Canada, because they said, why is that? Well, you know that dark green shirt that the high-ups wear? He says, and they said, a lot of them said, yeah, we got one. I said, yeah. Well, because of that shirt, my mom, when I was in Scouts Canada, when I was a kid, she couldn't afford to buy one because she couldn't afford it. She made my own. That's the only color that she could come up with, could find. And yeah, so I told them that's true story on how that, because I was on the Baden-Powell Trail, and then it turned into the Trans-Canada Hiking Trail, and when they privatized it out, and then it became what it is. And they said, yeah, right on. And but I made it all the way to the top with that shirt. When I quit Scouts, they asked me for the shirt, and I said, yeah, I'll give you the shirt. So I gave the shirt to them. And only the high-ups wear that shirt, that color. When I was in Scouts Canada, I felt so good. Becky said, you should tell your mom that. I've been keeping that story from Mom for years. And yeah, so it feels good. My mom has a talent of what did they call that, seamstress or whatever, or making things, but it's true. So for those people that are talking shit about the natives over on Newcastle, if it weren't for them bringing you over there and that, you wouldn't, they're pretty good people. They're actually go out of their way and they'd help you. So, enough. Alright? So, BB cart's down. BB's down. The motor, people. Alright? So, I'm I'm just glad, well, I could share this with you. Alright? I'm going true story shit here now on you. And you wonder why. Straighten. You'll see after I get that sticker from Sean. His printer's down. But he'll get it to me. You'll see. You'll see what. Alright. Bye.